Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. As you can see, the price of Bitcoin here in the media short term is testing this key line of resistance around 21,300, 21,400. Will it flip this resistance into support? Because we know, guys, flipping this resistance around 21,300, 21,400 could trigger a very bullish movement here in this manner towards 21,800 to 21,900 range. Why? Because we have seen whenever the price of Bitcoin inside this ascending triangle has tested the lower line area, we have always found a very nice support. But whenever we have tested the upper line area, this upper line area has always rejected the price. But in our case, if you look at this 4-hourly candle, we are above this previous temporary resistance line. So if we are able to flip this previous temporary resistance line into proper support between 21,300 to 21,400, then there is a very high probability that this trend is going to continue this impulsiveness here in this manner towards 21,800 to 21,900 range before choosing a trend duration here like this. So right now all eyes are going to be around this 21,300, 21,400. So if this is going to be flipped into support, then expect some really nice impulsive movement playing out here in the media short term for Bitcoin. But if we do get rejection and price of Bitcoin is again going to retest the support around this ascending triangle, then we have to be very careful at that stage. Why? Because if we look at this price structure in a bit different way, guys, if this is going to be a fake out and price is going to see a weakness and also break the support around this lower line area of this ascending triangle, in that case we should be monitoring this scenario here. So now if you look at this price action here in a smaller time frame for the media short term, guys, I am going to show you another very interesting scenario which is unfolding here in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. For that, what I'm going to do, I am going to show you the previous price action and the current price action of Bitcoin. If you look at this previous price action of Bitcoin, before the price of Bitcoin started showing this weakness here in this manner, what did it did? It started showing this consolidation inside this horizontal channel. But as soon as the support from this lower line area got broken, we started with this downward rally. And now if we look in our case, the price is also consolidating. And that is one big reason why I showed you with the previous example. If this is going to be a bullish continuation pattern here in this manner, first we have to overcome this resistance around 21,300 to 21,400 range. And now according to this horizontal channel, you can see between 21,300 to 21,400, this horizontal line is also acting as a resistance. So what we don't want is price getting rejection around this upper line area and also breaking the support around 21,000 what we have here from ascending triangle. Because if this ascending triangle support around this 21,000 is going to get broken, then we have to be very careful, because that is also going to trigger a movement where we could be getting gravitated towards the lower line area of this parallel channel, and breaking that could turn the price very bearish. Why? Because we know, guys, we know if we look at this price action here in a very simple way, let me add another movement here in this manner. I mean, if you look at this price action of Bitcoin, if you follow this descending trend line or a broadening wedge type of formation which was playing out here before price broke here to the downside, the price of Bitcoin is also doing a very similar thing. But in our case, if you look at this price action, you can see we did had this very similar looking price formation, right? But in our case, the price of Bitcoin has somehow managed to break the previous high, which is a good sign in favor of bulls. But I just want to make it clear, if this rejection is going to remain around 21,300, 21,400, and price is also going to retest the support around this horizontal channel, the lower line area, then please be careful, because you know, breaking the support from this horizontal channel, we had a very bearish and also a very bigger price retracement, and we just don't want another similar scenario to happen here like this. That is the reason, guys, I want you to be very careful and wait for the proper confirmation around 21,300, 21,400 to be flipped into support before placing any long trade. And guys, if you also look at this here in a bit different way, I mean, if we do see a movement price flipping this way, this is into support, and a bullish continuation like this, then we are aware this price range around 21,800, 21,000 will make a lot of sense before price through this trend duration. Why? Because if you look at this in a daily time frame, you can see now, before I switch into other chart, just to make you aware, we have up to $8,550 bonus available for our community member in the description down below. As you can see, Bybit is giving around $4,450 bonus after initial deposit, and Phemex around $4,100 bonus. So if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, then the link is provided in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Now let's switch the chart. The price of Bitcoin here is forming this two bearish scenario. One is dead cat bounce, another one is rising wedge. According to this dead cat bounce, yesterday I showed you the area where we were finding support is this 0.236, which was around 20,900 range. And here to the downside, once this support is going to get broken, I showed you according to this rising wedge, our target is going to be somewhere around 19,800 to 19,900. And now if we look at this price formation, you can see very clearly, guys, the support from this ascending triangle, the lower line area, if it's going to get broken, then there is a very high probability that we are also going to break the support from this 0.236, which is going to trigger a bearish scenario here in the medium short term. But as long as we are going to remain above that line and price is also fighting to break out of this upper line area from this ascending triangle and also from this horizontal channel, things could still turn out in favor for bulls in the immediate short term. I am talking about immediate short term. Please do not confuse yourself. If we do see this bullishness around 21,800, 21,900, then this is going to be the end point and also the decision point for Bitcoin. Why? Because if you have watched my video, you can see, guys, this bottom CPI line, the bottom CPI line is exactly also lining around 21,700, 21,800 range. So since we have already broken below the CPI lines, which has previously acted as a support, the same line could be acting as a resistance around 21,800, 21,900 area. That is the reason, if in the immediate short term, if we are going to flip this resistance around 21,400, 21,300 in the support, then this bullish trend could continue towards this lower line area from this CPR indicator. So that's why, guys, this upper target actually makes a lot of sense, and only after flipping this into support, we are going to look at this as a continuation pattern and price again fighting to break above this CPI area, but getting rejection and price remaining below the CPI line. Yesterday I showed you very clearly this could be turning out into a movement like this, where price is going to get gravitated towards the monthly S1 line, and this monthly S1 line is also lining around 19,800 area for this August month. And with the help of rising wedge, we also found out this target here to the downside is around 19,800, exactly the target from this monthly S1 line. And beside that, we also found out that according to this ascending broadening wedge, if the price of Bitcoin is going to show this weakness after showing some impulsiveness in the immediate short term around 21,800, 21,900, getting rejection around that area and again showing this bearishness, then we could be again getting gravitated towards the lower line area from this ascending broadening wedge, and this lower line area around 20,000 to 19,800 is going to be another very strong line of support for Bitcoin. But breaking that, you can see breaking that could trigger a bigger sell-off, because according to this scenario here on the right hand side, you can see the target, once the support is going to get broken, 14 to 15,000 is where we could be heading. I might be horribly wrong, right? I might be horribly wrong. I am saying you that very clearly. But here in the immediate short term, before we look at this bearish scenario, price must break out of this key line of support, which we have around 20,000 area. So unless we are not breaking below that, let's hope that the price here in the immediate short term is going to break above this upper line area from this ascending triangle, flip it into support, and also break the horizontal channel upper line area, which is also around 21,300, 21,400 range. So these are some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.